So when we started YouTubing about our life in remote Alaska and living off grid, we didn't really know what to expect. We are not YouTubers, just homesteaders. We didn't even know how to upload a video. But one of the questions that surprised us the most, that we get most frequently, is how we do laundry off grid.
Sweetie.
There's a lot of different ways people do laundry off grid. They have off-grid washers. We use a big pot with a bar of cast iron soap and just some good old elbow grease. So I went ahead, heated up this pot of water. I'm gonna throw it in this tub here, soap it around, rinse it out, and then hang it to dry. And then in the wintertime, we just hang this by the wood stove. But for right now, while it's so beautiful outside, we get to dry these outside. Usually take my soap and then I'll just lather each piece of clothing really well. And then for like Dennis's work clothes, I keep those separate and I wash them in their own pot. All right, well, we made the 5.5-hour trip one way down to Westerlind to pick up the second of our dairy animals, a Nubian goat. She said, the woman we bought it from said she was a mini Nubian, but I don't know. This looks like a full-size Nubian to Dennis and I. We've had Nubians before. We had a herd of about half a dozen at our old homestead. And she looks like a Nubian to me. One thing we noticed about her, she's super sweet, wonderful personality. She did good on her first milking last night when we got home. She's underweight for what we think a dairy goat should be. Dairy animals are just lean by design. We've had dairy goats, dairy cows. They are on the leaner side, but this is just a little too skinny for Dennis and I to our liking. So first order of business is to beef her up a little bit. We are giving her high quality hay, high quality grain. We're gonna let her forage around a little bit, get some fresh forage going. We really like to have a dairy animal on the homestead because we are 3 hours just round trip from the nearest grocery store to get milk or cheese or anything like that. So to have it on hand is really important to us, and we enjoy them. They're just enjoyable to have around. As far as something to consume, we love raw milk. We find that it makes us feel extremely good. It helps with our endurance, wonderful vitamins and minerals, and fat-soluble vitamins and minerals in raw milk. Good for your gut, healthy bacteria, and if handled correctly and you have healthy animals, there's no real reason, in our opinion, to worry about the health of the raw milk. And we are very cautious about the sanitary practices that we use with our raw milk. Another reason why we like to have our own animals, because you know exactly how they're treated, how the milk was handled, and how it got to you. So we're really excited to have this back and to get to culturing milk too. So making kefir and all those great things, yogurt, really wonderful, good for your gut. You bond with your animals, and they give wonderful milk. So we are going to milk her right now. I like to give my goats a little grain on the milking stand to keep them happy. And to give them a little protein, so we're going to put some grain in her bucket here in the stand that Dennis built. And then we are going to get to milking, and hopefully within a few days here, we're going to be making some cheese. Hey, Daisy. Usually with dairy animals, once they know the stanchion is there, the grain is there, they just hop right onto it. She is new to us in this stanchion, so I'm going to walk her over until she gets the hang of it. Hey, Daisy. Come here, baby. Come on, Zuko. Come on, Zuko. Okay. You are too skinny, huh? The mosquitoes make it really hard for them on the stand. So we wiped her udder off, and then we like to squirt a few squirts to get the bacteria out if there is any. I am gonna hold her leg just because, you know, we're new and I'm not sure how much she kicks when you milk her. She seems really good, but these mosquitoes are killer and it's hard. It's a learning curve to learn them and to get them to let down their milk for you because they're new to you and you're new to them. So you'll know your goat is milked out or your dairy animal's milked out when the milk stops coming out and the udder is slack. So that's about it for her. We're gonna let her kind of eat the rest of this grain if she wants, and then put her back in there with some good hay. Skinny Minnie. But she gave us just about maybe a quart and a half on this one. Good girl.
Oh, this is sad.
Aww. This milk's from Daisy.
That's a good start.
It is a good start, huh?
She's giving us plenty of milk. So, that was quite the fill.
We're gonna make some cheese.
And ice cream.
And ice cream.
Good to let here. These are great eating. We're gonna have this for dinner tonight. Super cool. We got it before the bugs got it.
Yeah.
This just came up. We're just like, I don't like the collar. I don't like any sort of containment. To do a little weeding.
Yeah, it needs to be weeded and everything needs to be thinned. Tomato plants.
Yeah, like, we'll get something off them, but the tomatoes eat fat on. Onions look okay too.
So all these beds need to be really weeded through. We need to thin out the carrots and the turnips and the beets. So when you direct sow those seeds, wait until they get about a couple inches high and then you thin them so they can grow better. That needs to happen. And we're also building. So we have a few different building projects. We have a spot up on our other lot there that we just cleared out. We're going to be putting a cabin up there. And then we also have a fish wheel we're going to be building, which we are going down to get tomorrow. Some parts to. We're going to look at some parts tomorrow. So we are going to be busy the next few weeks on the homestead. We hope you guys enjoyed that, and we will see you next week.